All right. Ready? Rachel, you're the one that has to answer that.
Yes.
Nobody else.
Nobody else. It doesn't matter if Forman's ready or not.
Well, Foreman's always ready.
I was born ready.
As am I.
Ready? I don't know.
I was born ready too, but you're the one that we're never ready.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
This is due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast that's just like going to a fall fair without the rides, the food, the people, the animals, the entertainment, the beer tent,
Like
the
nothing
dance.
fun.
Basically
beer
without
tent.
basically without the fun.
Oh,
That's
that's too bad.
We're like the magician that was booked at the Woodstock Fair. I swear, he was doing an impression of what a magician would do, but wasn't doing shit.
Oh.
I feel so bad for this poor man.
You feel bad for him?
We walked away,
Yeah.
and there was only 4 other people watching.
Oh, no.
Do you realize there's only 2 people? That's like that old joke. There's only 2 people here. You're performing for 2 people a night. You need to get another job. You quit show business? Never.
Show business.
Never. I'm not
That's
gonna go to
showbiz, baby.
That's
The show must
showbiz.
go on.
Anyway, we are Dave, Rachel, and Forman. Thank you for downloading or whatever you're doing or watching us on YouTube. It's our podcast, and this fine podcast is brought to you by the Ontario Vintage Tractor Pullers Association, of which Forman is a honorary member.
Yes, it's a group of antique, classic, and vintage tractor pulling enthusiasts.
Great. And Forman.
Yes, yeah.
And a foreman.
And a foreman.
Not
And
for
a foreman.
profit, just pulling for the fun of it.
Okay.
Plus the bragging rights. There's a whole
Do they
point.
do tractor pulls for profit?
Lots.
Some are.
Come on, Foreman. Lots of people
What
do.
do I know?
Lots of people do pulling for the fun of it.
Yes.
You
It's
know
just
that.
the fun of it.
That's
Sure.
right.
Pull for
Yeah.
profit, pull for jokes.
Maybe the magician could work. That you should have like a clown night kind
Sure.
of thing. Magicians and clown, make it fun and even funner.
Maybe for Halloween we could do the clown night.
Yes.
All right,
How many
clown night.
clowns can you fit in a tractor?
That's right.
Antique tractor.
Yeah.
Something like that.
You can see like these
Okay.
antique tractors don't have cabs, so you could kind of see how many are sitting on.
Oh, okay. You could guess, approximate.
Yes.
I'll bet they're thrilled with spending money for this fine
so sorry, you guys.
advertisement.
Right,
Sorry,
sorry,
guys.
sorry.
All right, so Foreman, you call these tractor pulls, and the next one is coming up when?
This weekend, at the time of this recording, it is coming up in Wyoming at the Wyoming Fall Fair on Sunday daytime, which is good for me, noon.
Okay. Yes. Take your kids. Noon. That's perfect.
Because this
Why
is
not?
neat. This is normally like if you see a tractor pull, a lot of these end up at nighttime, and we were at nighttime at the Petroleum Fall Fair last weekend. But a lot of it really gets out of hand with how big they can be, how modified they are, how fast they go, how much noise and smoke and flames they make.
Wow.
But these
Wow.
ones are just so good. These are like the OG tractors.
Okay.
Right? Some of them are original to like the 40s. You
Wow.
could buy some of these things brand new for like $1,000 at the time. It's incredible.
Which
They're
at the
still
time
going.
was still a
Exactly.
lot. Yeah.
But they're beautiful. They're completely restored.
Okay.
A lot of them modified as well, and they can haul some weight. And they
Wow.
are fun to watch, believe me.
Cool. Okay. So that's
So-
in Wyoming, but you got a bunch of fairs coming up.
Yeah, so Sunday, September 15th in Wyoming. Excuse me. Then the
It's all that shouting at the
Yes.
vintage tractor pulls, right?
It's
Yeah.
a lot of shit because
Yes.
of the excitement, David.
Yes, I know
Well,
that,
it's loud,
Foreman.
isn't it? You
Come
said
on.
It's loud.
There'll be a weekend off, and then Sunday the 29th, the Ontario Vintage Tractor Pullers are at the Brooke-Alvinston Fall Fair at 11 a.m. And then we wrap things up at the Brigden Fall Fair on Thanksgiving weekend.
There you go.
Oh,
Huge
perfect.
And again, vintage tractors. So these are really, I mean, they're older tractors. So it's not only do they do a lot of pulling, but they're really kind of neat to look at.
Yeah.
They're really neat.
Yeah.
They don't make them like they used to.
No, they do not.
No, they really
Look,
don't.
that is a fact, Rach.
Yeah. Like, what do I know
That's
about
a fact.
tractors?
All right.
That much, I guess. Yeah.
Go see Forman.
Yeah, Foreman's there too.
All right, Wyoming this weekend. Okay.
All right.
All right. I will start this week. I just as we record this, recently returned from a little a vacation, a little road trip.
Yes, I've heard nothing about it. By the way, I don't really even know where you went.
Oh, well, I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
I will tell you.
America somewhere? Probably.
Yeah, I went to the We have a fondness for Cape Cod, so we have been to Cape Cod a number of times. So we went back because we enjoy it there. So it's the American. It's near Boston. It's right on the ocean. You have the ocean literally on both sides when you're on Cape Cod, which is kind of neat.
The Nova Scotia of America.
Exactly.
Yeah, really.
Although we did discuss on this trip. Maybe we should go to the Canadian. We might do that next year because I do enjoy it out there too. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so we went there, and then on our way home, our plan was to meet some friends in the New York State area in the Finger Lakes. If you've never heard of the Finger Lakes, there's a number of them. I know they sell. Yeah,
in the Finger Lakes.
And the
From
Finger
the Finger
Lakes.
Lakes.
Yes, they pull for fun there.
Yeah. Well, it's that's funny, but it's a beautiful area. It really is a beautiful
that's why
area.
Everybody goes there. Sure.
And these lakes are not exactly. I mean, I think they're long, but they're not that wide. So you can. Anyway, Forman, you'd love it. You'd love it too, Rachel. They have wineries and breweries all over the place.
Excellent.
So we chose to meet our friends along Seneca Lake, which I believe, and but don't quote me on this, is one of the larger Finger Lakes. So here's my question for you guys. When you travel, do you buy souvenirs? Like, would you buy a souvenir T-shirt, hat, cup?
No.
Shot glass, I don't know, anything.
Nope.
We have a PEI shot glass, yes.
That's it, pretty much.
No,
Pretty
Did you
much.
buy that because you needed it while you were there?
No comment.
No comment. No comment.
And I was mercilessly made fun of within a month of moving to Halifax. Bought a hoodie on the boardwalk. Where they sell stuff
been
to
there.
tourists.
Yeah, I've been
But
there.
it was super cheap.
East
it was
Coast
like
lifestyle?
$15 or
Oh,
something.
you're-
No, it wasn't East Coast because that would have been like $90 for
Yeah.
absolutely no goddamn reason.
Yeah. Okay.
Got
You're
a clip art logo of an anchor that anyone can use.
Sure,
you're basically reading my mind here, Forman. I'm not.
Anyway, I liked that sweater and it was worth it. Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay,
you like
well-
it. Great.
Yeah, we're about to get to that. I'm not. I don't buy that stuff either. And I see people. You see people with a hat on or they got a shirt on, and you can tell where they've been.
What are you wear? You're wearing a Watkins something USA sweater right
Hang
now.
on. That's why I have
Watkins
this on.
Where's that?
Don't get to. Hey.
In the Finger Lakes.
In the Finger Lakes. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to get to this. Okay, so I
don't need glasses.
If
I
you don't
don't-
spit it out fast enough, we will tell the story for you.
No.
Just kidding.
So anyway, one of the first things we do, we meet our friends. We somehow manage to coordinate. They're coming from this area. We're coming from the East Coast, and we coordinate, and we meet up almost exactly where we're supposed to. We all get there, and the first thing we're going to do, we're going to Captain Billy for a boat ride along the lake. We're going to get on a boat.
Billy.
Captain Billy's going to take us for a little boat cruise up Seneca Lake.
Okay.
And Captain, we made sure we contacted Captain Billy and said, "Can we bring a cooler on the?" And Captain Billy said, "Sure, you can bring whatever you want." So we're looking forward to
No, I think Captain Billy's a party anyways.
We don't
He's
care.
got his own cooler.
So anyway,
Yeah.
Captain, where you buy your tickets for Captain Billy is that's where we met. We parked our cars. We meet up there. We're all excited. Oh, you're here. We're here. So we got to go and pay to get on the boat with Captain Billy. And there's a bathroom in there. And we had driven, 3 hours since our last rest stop. So I thought, well, I'll go into the bathroom. So I go into the bathroom. I come out of the bathroom. And when I walked in, I saw in Captain Billy's store, it's a big souvenir shop. Have you ever seen that where they have the hats and the T-shirts wrapped together?
Yeah.
And the shirt and the hat said, and we were in the town of Watkins Glen, by the way. Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen, where they hold NASCAR races for them. They have a big track there, Watkins Glen. So
If
I
you're
walk
not
in.
watching the YouTube stream right now, you're maybe missing the joke on this.
Yeah. Anyway, so I walk in and I see the hats and the T-shirts together, and I think they were like $30. And I went, that's not a bad deal if you want a Watkins Glen hat and shirt. I don't think I really want that. So I go to the bathroom, I come out, and then I noticed there's a sign saying, do you buy, by the way, when you're in the grocery store, do you ever buy the peppers or the potatoes that are not perfect, the imperfect ones? Do you ever do that? Do you ever buy imperfect stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm noticing your shirt actually right now.
Yeah, you should. Hang on. So I come out and I see there's a sign, and I think it says sale. I'm not exactly sure what it says.
Yeah.
But it says sale. Imperfect shirts or whatever.
Imperfect,
So
yeah.
$10 for a hoodie.
Okay.
$10
Great. Buy it.
$10 for a hoodie.
Wow.
Buy that.
$5 for a T-shirt.
Perfect.
Well, my first thing
Sold.
is I don't want. Yeah, but Foreman, I don't want.
Well, it depends how
something-
cheap it is.
Well, yeah, and I don't want anything with a
You
stain
still
on
have
it.
to wear it around.
Yeah, I don't want anything with a stain on it. I don't want anything with one sleeve gone. What do you mean by imperfect? So then it turns out what they mean is, have a look.
Watkins.
Yeah,
Glen.
they spelled it Watkings instead of Watkins. So I look at that.
That's why
Watkins
it's on.
And
Glen.
this will tell you everything you need to know about me. I think to myself, I don't want a shirt that says Watkins Glen. Why would anybody want that? However, I do want a shirt that says
Watkins.
Watkins Glen. Who wouldn't want that shirt? Am I right, Forman?
Yes, and then
That's
I would make a point
exactly
to
right.
always return to that town and just wander around.
Yes.
See if anyone notices.
See if anybody notices. So
Did
I
you
go.
wear that out? I hope you did.
So I go outside where we're all
Sorry,
standing,
I'm
and I
jumping ahead
said,
here.
"Did you see the sale thing in there?" And they'd all been in there already, and everybody said, "No, what sale?" I said, "They're selling shirts, and I think it's $10 for a hoodie and $5 for a T-shirt, and they spell Watkins Glen wrong. It says Watkings." Well, we're all going in. We were like, we have to go. In we go.
Yes.
My friends bought like 2 or 3 T-shirts. All 3 of us get a sweatshirt.
Yes.
Wow.
Now we get out on the boat ride and we think, well, it might be cool on the lake. Guess what we're wearing?
Yes, Watkins.
Watkins Glen. Well, that's what we're wearing. And so were several other people on Captain Billy's
Really?
boat.
Perfect.
Wow.
And I high-fived all of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, next day we went
That's
for
priceless.
we went somewhere else. We were kind of in a little area where we were hiking and there's waterfalls. And one of us was wearing our Watkins Glen sweatshirt. And we
it
ran
you?
into, not me,
Oh.
several others who were wearing them. And we thought to ourselves, we have to go back. We better buy more before they're gone.
No,
they could
you
be
already
gone.
have one.
Oh, no. I mean, you could be getting one for Christmas, Rachel. You don't know.
At this point, that could be better be a better
Yes, that's
You
right.
are getting one.
Yes. So we go back in, and honestly, then we notice. So we go in and we think, oh, they still have some. Better buy some. So we got a T-shirt. We got another. I think we got another sweatshirt. And our friends are buying stuff. There's people on
Are
their
they at
Christmas
least different
list.
designs? Or
Yeah,
are they the
Yeah, well,
same?
they're different colors.
Okay.
They're
I
different
was gonna
colors.
ask if they-
They're all
yeah.
they're nice, high quality embossed.
Yeah, like are they good sweaters or are they cheap?
No, they're perfect. They're in perfect shape.
The town
But
doesn't
then
exist.
Right?
one of us, yes, one of us
Doesn't
noticed.
exist somewhere though.
Someone noticed that there were boxes in one of the hallways that are filled with these T-shirts.
Wow, somebody really
Filled
screwed
with
up.
these sweatshirts. Somebody really screwed up, but did the souvenir shop have to pay for them, do you think? I don't think so. And they're selling them and making a profit at $10 and $5.
To you guys, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good deal. Anyway, Watkins.
That's hysterical.
Watkins Glen, you might get one for Christmas.
Great. That's so funny.
I better.
Now I kind of want one.
This is due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast that's literally the definition of the word innocuous. It's just kind of there. It's not.
Nobody really notices.
It's not hurting anyone. It's kind of harmless.
It is harmless, yeah.
Look it up
It's
if
pretty
you'd like.
harmless.
Also, look up the word insipid.
What's insipid?
It's pretty much this.
Okay.
Just look it up, insipid. Anyway, we.
That's why it's due to
thesaurus on that trip?
underwear. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
He wasn't driving. He was reading.
I had nothing to do but come up with words. Insipid, innocuous.
Well, you were trying.
That's
you're
right.
obsessed with words after the misspelled sweatshirt.
Exactly. Anyway, we're Dave, Rachel, and Forman, and this podcast is brought to you by Campbell Amusements.
Yes, Campbell Amusements brings the Midway to all the fall fairs around this area. The next fair is in Brampton, September 12th to 15th. They're also going to be in Stratford, the Ilderton Fair, and the Rockton World's Fair. Now, we have a promo code that you can use if you want to get $20 off tickets online ahead of time.
Use
Advance
that code. Yes, you got to use the code.
The only thing is, it doesn't work in Ilderton, so you can't use it for the Ilderton Fair, and that's because they already have great deals for that fair, so they're not going to give you more, apparently. So go to campbellamusements.com. You can use the promo code DUD, DUD, due to underwhelming demand. That's us.
That's us.
This is a promo code.
I used that at the Woodstock Fair
and?
a couple weeks ago. It was fantastic. Worth every penny.
Yes.
Worth it because even just the kids running in and out of their little house of mirrors over and over and over again.
Yes. My
If
kids
you bought
did
that
at
purely
Fair.
on coupons, you would have spent
gosh.
twice as much.
Yeah, so you got a bracelet? The ride all day?
Yeah, we got the
Yeah.
bracelets. We did the advance. We did the promo
good.
code. Got the bracelets. Done. Easy.
Okay. Well, whatever they have at Brampton, Stratford, and Rockton, you can use the code DUD. You get $20 off online family packs in advance, which means you have to purchase them before the date the fair begins. Okay, so Brampton starts September 12th. You got to purchase it before that. And then it works for Stratford and Rockton as well. So if you're going to any of those fairs, campbellamusements.com, and use the promo code DUD when you're buying family packs online in advance.
Yeah. All right. Did they, by the way, in Woodstock, Forman, did they have the zipper?
No.
I don't know the names of them. There's a lot of spinny rides.
They sold the zipper. They don't have the
did
zipper.
they?
Yeah. Yeah, because I went to the Paris Fair and it's not there either. And then
they were
told me we
zipperless.
sold it.
Okay. All right.
There was a lot of
Zipperless.
spinny rides. They had full bumper cars.
Yeah, those are fun.
Harley was the one who got herself stuck in the corner. That was my kid. Got people
Bummer.
ramming into her.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Usually
the
they'll
ride's
bump her
fault.
out,
It
though.
was like, you want to be, we were like, step on the gas and turn the wheel. You can
Right.
go. You're not stuck.
Because you have to back up and turn the other way.
She
Yeah. Right.
Someone came and helped her because all the staff there are very helpful and got her out of there. She didn't have to change
So
it.
nobody ran into her? No dude wearing a Watkings Glen sweatshirt or T-shirt ran into her?
Exactly who I would think would run.
Yeah, but watch out for
Look at the
Dave in
Watkins
Stratford.
guy. Oh my God. All right. Well, thank you to Campbell Amusements for sponsoring us once again.
Yes, we
That's
appreciate
great.
it.
And I have a very passive-aggressive thank you
Oh.
to one of
Uh-oh.
our listeners.
Oh, of the podcast? Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Who originally started to listening to me when I was with Melody in Halifax.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And she was a big part of the show. Love her to death. Until now. Because she's found us here on this podcast. She's found me on 104.7 Heart FM, which I also appreciate.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
But again, I say that, cautiously and only to a degree because she mailed me something.
Uh-huh.
And to mail it to me, somehow, Rachel, maybe you can fill in some blanks here. She mailed it to your house.
Yes. Well, I got a message from Lindsay DeVost.
Yes.
DeVost? Lindsay DeVost.
Oh, okay.
And she has messaged us a few times. We've read her comments on here, and I know she lives out east and was listening to Forman out there. So she said, listen, I got this thing for Forman, but I need to get it to him as a surprise. So can I mail it to you? And then you could give it to him. But you got to take a video of him opening it.
And I have it here for the reveal when the
Oh,
time
okay.
comes. But
All right. So I was like,
well,
okay.
I don't know about this. Okay.
So I'm thinking, should I give a stranger to me my home address? Well, I did. And it was fine because she is lovely. And she
Exactly.
mailed it to my house. And I didn't open it. And then I messaged Forman. I said, hey, I got this thing here for you. Can we meet up sometime? Like, I'll come over to your house or something. And Forman responds immediately, which is, as you know, very unlike him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was shocked. He's like, actually, I'm just leaving work now. I can come by now. And I was like, that is more than efficient for Forman. Like,
yes,
I'm shocked he's showing up right now.
Yes, but
so
you have something for him.
Right.
That's why.
Yeah.
Like if I was to say
I
that,
have a surprise gift for him, so he hurried his ass over to my
Forman,
house.
I have a 6-pack waiting for you at home. Pick it up whenever you want.
I'm
I'm on my
halfway
way.
there.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Halfway there. That's right.
Exactly.
No,
That's
it
how
was
it works.
Essentially,
less of
that's what
that.
happened.
It was more perfect. I had my phone in my hand, just giving it a glance before I left the Woodstock radio station to go to St. Thomas. Rachel's house is more or less close enough to being on the way, and there the message comes that says, I have to go to your house." And I thought, well, I'll be there then. I'll be right there in 20 minutes or half an hour or whatever it takes.
Can't wait to get my free
And I was
thing.
like, at the time, he wrote back, and I was in St. Thomas at that, and I was like, actually, I'm in St. Thomas, but I'll be home soon. And he's like, okay, I'll meet you there. And I was like, okay, wow, that's fast for Forman, but okay. So I thought, great, okay. So he did show up. So he shows up. I got a video, and I'll post this video that you can see. And Forman comes in and opens this gift, so you can take it from there because you know. There was a note on it. I have a picture of the note.
Oh, do you have the note there?
Yeah. Do you know? You remember what it said? I don't know. I do have it here. It says, "Forman, this is a surprise present just for being you. Keep up the good work. Thanks for continuing to put a smile on my face."
Just for being you, Forman.
That made me skeptical.
Have you ever gotten a
I would
gift
be
just for
skeptical.
being you?
No,
Even from your wife?
not once.
It was just your anniversary even.
Yes, but
You didn't get a gift for being...
well, it was for the anniversry, not for the being me.
Right, yes, exactly. So this was skeptical. Okay.
So back up right away now.
Okay.
And I didn't know who it was from until that moment. And Dave, I've mentioned it on this podcast a time or two, and I had mentioned it on the Melody and Forman program a time
Extravaganza,
or two as well.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
And it's a subject that gets me talking louder and louder, and my voice higher and higher and squeakier and squeakier. That drives me crazy.
I love when that happens, actually.
Can you guess what topic that might be? It's a place I really don't like, and you fucking love.
Oh, I love Costco. Yeah, I do. I like Costco.
Oh, really?
It's the goddamn Costco puzzle.
Oh, that's the best. Forman.
500-piece treasure hunt Costco wholesale puzzle.
What a lucky bastard. I'm telling you right now.
What a lucky bastard. You haven't bought that for yourself yet?
No, I
I'm
wouldn't.
shocked.
Why would I want that?
It reads, "There are always new and exciting things to find at Costco."
Yeah, there are.
Is that what it says?
That's very true.
Well, yeah. Look at
Forman.
all the things in that photo. It's
Looks
all
hard.
the things that are in Costco. And
That
all the
looks
people. It's just
Exactly.
jam solid.
Yes, it's absolutely jam solid with people walking away with all kinds of shit. If you look closely, there's probably people full on fighting in the aisles.
Yes.
That's perfect.
It's
Probably.
it's
What?
complete chaos.
Somebody's pushing someone else with their cart.
Look at that.
Running over an
There
old
it
lady,
is.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Forman, you need to do that puzzle and record yourself doing it because I feel like you'll get very squeaky.
No.
Yes.
I've been doing
no,
that puzzle.
no.
It's going to be the same as Forman in Costco. It'll be the same.
This is from artist Eric Dowdle.
That's-
Born the 10th of 12 children, Eric began his career in 1990. He has traveled the world to discover fascinating people and places to include in his paintings, and yet he did one of fucking Costco.
There you
At
go.
the end of that story.
I know. You're getting squeaky.
When Eric was asked to paint a uniquely collectible Costco puzzle, the answer was an emphatic yes.
It's collectible. Wow.
Aren't you glad you went straight to get your gift?
He hurried right over. He hurried like I had never seen Forman hurry before.
And
There
if
it
you watch
is.
this video, look at how tiny these pieces are.
Oh,
500
you got it.
pieces isn't that bad.
Listen
It's
how
1,000 pieces.
he's getting
Yeah,
squeaky.
it'd be worse if it was 1,000. Those are terrible.
You're getting squeaky.
There's a book that I've seen. There's a book I've seen at Costco called The Joy of Costco. I don't know what's in it.
That doesn't exist. There isn't any joy. It sucks the joy out of you. If you want to lose your joy, go to a Costco.
I have to say that I took the kids to Costco the last day of summer, and it was a zoo.
Yeah.
And one man
Why would
actually
you
said
do
to me,
that?
because we needed groceries from there.
What's wrong with you? You were there on Tuesday, right? You went on a Tuesday.
After the holiday. I thought everybody goes after the holiday. They don't.
What a bad idea.
I thought everybody goes before the holiday.
No, they go after.
I was wrong. And some man actually said to me, "When do the kids go back to school?"
Yeah.
I said,
Not today.
Tomorrow, because today's a PD day. And he's like, like as if he had chosen the wrong day because he thought the kids were it was full of kids.
Exactly.
Full of kids. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry about this.
At Costco, every day is the wrong day.
Well, it's true, actually. I don't think it's ever not busy.
Costco's not the keg, Forman, okay? It's not
The keg's never that busy.
No, because they're not handing out gift cards willy-nilly.
That's true.
Don't they sell keg gift cards there?
Probably. They sell everything else.
And fun fact, Lindsay didn't even buy this at Costco. She got it off Amazon or some shit.
What? They sell them at Costco.
I know.
Do they?
How dare you put Costco in my home when you didn't even have to go into one yourself to get that for me?
Forman is coming over in a few minutes, and I have a gift for him from a listener named Lindsay. We'll see what it is.
Oh,
Look
good.
who
I'm
it
already
is.
on video.
Yep, you're already on video. Welcome to my home.
Thanks.
Come on in.
You don't even have the air on. I'm impressed.
I do.
Oh,
have
you
it.
do?
I do.
But
the door's,
just the door's open.
The door's open while I'm doing it. Okay, I have
Must
a gift
be
for
nice.
you. Yes. This is from Lindsay for you.
How did it even get here?
In Purolator, this Purolator box. Don't mind the kids back to school.
Oh, so if you want Rachel's home address, she'll just give it to
just
you.
give it out. Only to people I trust.
A surprise present just for being you. Keep up the good work. Thanks for continuing to put a smile on my face.
Mm-hmm. What could it be?
I don't know. Should I know? Do you know what it is?
I literally just told him this morning, I have this thing for you. And he's like, all right, I'll stop by.
I was on my way back from Woodstock.
I didn't think it would happen today.
Oh. Are your kids home?
No.
You. The Costco treasure hunt?
Your love for Costco. That's amazing.
That's what it actually looks like.
Now you have something to do this afternoon.
This is, due to underwhelming demand, the Ozempic of podcasts. That's because we may cause nausea, dizziness, blurred vision, constipation, stomach pain, burping, flatulence, diarrhea, heartburn, bloating, and a headache.
And you need to take us for life.
Ask your doctor if due to underwhelming demand is right for you.
Right.
May also cause dud butt.
Dud butt? What's that?
You don't know what that is. We are Dave, Rachel, and Forman. A shout out to our sponsors, Campbell Amusements and the Ontario Vintage Tractor Pullers Association.
Yes, thank you so much. Hey, I have a question for you that I'm sure you have never thought of in your life. And I came across this because I
You're
saw...
probably right.
Yeah,
You're probably right because it's coming from you.
I saw this on the internet, of course, because it's coming from me.
Yeah.
How do you visualize the months of the year? How do you visually see them when you think of, January through December? Because the girl that made this video that I saw online, she thinks of them as in a vertical line. January, February, March, going down the line. Starting at the top with January, going down the line.
So the whole month? Or just the titles
each
of the
month. The title, that's how she thinks of it, the titles of the month. Like when you think of the year or each month of the year, how do you visually see them? Because I think everybody has some kind of visualization when they're thinking of things, right? So how do you visually see it? Some other guy said that he sees them in a horizontal line, from left to right, January to December. Some other people have said they see them in threes, like January, February, March, April, May, June, like they're in seasons, right? Maybe 3, 3, 3 in a vertical or a horizontal line. I had to think about this for a while because I was like, how do I see it? I'm like, I see them, but I've never thought about that before.
No.
I see them in like a U shape. And it starts with January at the top of the U. The bottom of the U, like the curve, is like the spring, summer. And then it goes back up to December, which is beside January for the end of the year. And then you start over again. You go back.
Well, I was not expecting that.
Really?
No, I wasn't expecting that either.
I had never thought about it before. And then I had to really be like, how do I see the months of the year?
Like a calendar, I guess, but not
that's how I see it.
U-shaped.
Just my calendar on my phone, which you probably can't see because it's
So you
too
see
dark
like all
here.
these little boxes, like 30
Yeah,
boxes.
I don't really. I don't
so,
think
yeah.
I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't
Really?
see it as a U because I think I once explained, maybe to you, Rachel, maybe to Forman, maybe to both of you, because as you remember in the old days when we had the radio program and we were in that old building, it was, I would pull up the blinds when the sun came up. Mm-hmm. So we were in this studio, and the blinds were always pulled down at night. You always kept the blinds down at night so that
Yeah.
no one could see in, because
Right.
if you have lights on, you don't want anybody seeing in. And you're trying to protect yourself from anybody that may be wanting or threatening or
It
whatever.
wasn't a great area.
Yeah.
Overnight, there's plenty of computer equipment and stuff right there.
That's
that would
lots
be
of stuff
on
there.
display.
So the blinds are closed, and we would come in the morning in the dark, and then I would open up the blinds. And in the bleak months of winter, those blinds don't get opened until like 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
right? That's
Depressing.
when you would go. And then I would say to you, well, it is, it's January, but the good news is the days are getting longer. The problem is,
Dave always knew.
I always knew.
I never
it's-
kept track.
But it's
I mean, you did,
but
'cause you knew in the
that's
summer.
the U shape, because when you hit December, let's say December 21st, the first day of winter, the shortest amount of daylight, it's basically U shaped. So you'll gain maybe a minute of daylight the next day, and maybe 2 minutes the next day. So it's basically the way you see it, Rachel, a U. And then all of a sudden in February, the days start getting a little longer and a little longer, and it's quicker because it goes like that.
I have no idea how the amount of sunlight could possibly relate to a U shape.
It does, but it does, because it
trying
doesn't.
to
Because you mean as you're
Because
going
it
down the U
doesn't-
and doing the curve, it's
Well,
like
when
faster?
when the first day of summer arrives
Yeah.
in June, the days actually start getting shorter. But
Right.
because when
Yes, but how is that a U?
See, this is a
because
visual thing.
because you have to visualize it for
This
me.
is what he's...
Because the first day of summer is at the bottom of the U, and then it slowly but surely starts to rise until you get less and less amount of daylight, and then that's when I think of the U.
To me, daylight should be at the top, not the bottom.
Yeah, well, it's at the bottom.
For you.
Sorry.
I've
I
never
cannot
thought about
see
it
the
before.
months of the year U-shaped.
Really?
I see sunshine U-shaped, but I can't see the
You
months
see
that
sunshine.
way.
Okay. Yeah, but
see
the
them-
sunshine relates to the months of the year for you.
I guess.
How do you
Somehow.
view a whole year? Like, how do you
You know
view
how
the
I
year?
view a whole year? It's 1 year closer to dying,
No.
which is pretty. Well, you try it
Okay.
when you get to my age. That's
Yeah.
how I view a whole year.
Okay.
Is it December? God. Already?
It's almost my birthday.
Yeah,
your
great. Exactly.
All right, Forman, how do you think? How do you visualize? Have you thought about it yet?
No, I mean, I guess month by month, but as a calendar, you'd hold up on the wall.
Yeah.
So you
that's
see
But
all
I
the
see them in.
boxes.
I see the months in colors. Like I
In
see keys
colors?
on a piano keyboard as colors. And I
Really?
see months as colors too.
Oh, I've never
You see
looked
keys
at-
on the piano as colors.
Yeah, middle C
different
is
notes.
orange, D is light blue, E is green, F is yellow, G is brown, A is red. The B after that is a dark blue, and then we're back to C.
Okay, well, you were taught that at some
Interesting.
point, weren't you? No?
That's
no,
how you
it's
view it.
not- I just see them like that. January
I
is
saw somebody.
dark blue, February is yellow, March is purple,
Purple.
April is pink, May is red,
May's not red.
June is like royal blue.
No, June and those have to be light colors because they're summer. I actually do kind of see. So I don't see. They're not. That's not how it is.
No,
I
wrong.
don't see specific colors for each month, but I do see in the U shape that I view, like the bottom is like
Different letters.
Yeah, but the bottom is like red, orange, yellow, kind of because it's like summertime and it's bright and sunny. That's like a sunset. Like red, orange, yellow colors. No?
I don't know.
You don't think that?
I don't think
It's
so.
interesting you think things in color. I saw another video of somebody said that they think everybody's name has a color. Everybody's name has, so like they would see, so I don't see it that way, but this person was explaining it and said, so Forman would be like red, right? And Dave would be blue.
Yeah.
Or, Rachel is yellow or whatever, right? They see people. So it's interesting that you see piano keyboards in color too.
It's associative synesthesia.
See,
okay.
I
Feeling
do
a very strong and involuntary connection between the stimulus and the
Right.
sense that it triggers. So seeing arbitrarily a C as orange.
Right. So
See,
like people
I,
have auras. Like some people say, "Oh, you've got an aura of this color around you."
Okay.
Oh, please.
Like is that the same thing?
No.
It's not
I don't
really
even-
woo woo. It's
no.
like you're
know
you're
what
just
that
that
is.
kind of person who thinks in colors.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
I see, like,
I'm
I
fascinated
see,
to know.
I see some months in colors. Like, for me,
you?
October is orange.
Yeah, I can
Pumpkin.
see that.
December is green and red.
September is red for me. I think.
January's white. February's
Stop
white.
trolling how
March-
my brain works.
March is brown.
That's I think you're right.
April is green.
Right.
You know, I associate stink lines on some people.
This is due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast. It's Dave, Rachel, and Forman, and thank you to Campbell Amusements and the Ontario Vintage Tractor Pullers Association for sponsoring this podcast. If you'd like to sponsor the podcast, if you're interested, we'd be interested in having you.
Yes,
Yes.
you can email us anytime at daverachelforman@gmail.com. We got prices for every budget, starting at $75 per episode. So even if you just want one, that would be great too. And we treat our sponsors very well.
Yes,
We
and
tried
the
to.
fairs and the polls won't last forever, so soon you can be center stage.
Yeah,
Right
that's
here.
right.
You can be
Right
the
there.
lone sponsor.
You
The
can be
lone
here.
sponsor. That's
You
right.
can be on this fine, high-quality podcast. Dave Rachel Forman at gmail.com. That's one way to get a hold of us. We are on all socials, so you can find us there as well. So please contact us and let us know what you think of the podcast.
Yeah,
This is the point in the podcast where we do like to get your input.
that's right.
Yes, I was letting people know, actually, just in the last week, that I would say a trip to Kingsville, Ontario, by the way, worth it. Trip to
I saw
Leamington,
that you were there.
Ontario.
Not so worth it. Yeah.
The only thing in Leamington is the ferry to,
The Pelee Island Ferry.
Pelee
goes
Island,
there.
that's
and their
about
beach is massive. They have a
But
beautiful
Kings-
beach area in Leamington. The rest of the
Kingsville,
town-
did you go to the brewery? It's
the
awesome.
Grove.
Yeah, very nice.
That's a really great
Very
place.
nice.
And I
Very
stayed at the
nice.
Grove Boutique Hotel.
Oh.
Highly recommend that.
Ooh, good for
Really?
you.
Okay.
Well
I
done.
wish they were paying me to say that, but I would recommend staying there.
Well
for sure.
done, Foreman.
Great. Okay.
Yes,
Well done.
absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, I have a message from, hang on here. Oh, Erin, because we talked about the male version of Karen. And so she has messaged us to say, because we said, is the male version of Karen Dave? That was a meme that I saw. But then everybody was giving their opinions. Erin says, the male version of a Karen, a lot of people say Dave. And honestly, I think that's because of Dave from Space Odyssey. Such a Karen. But I think it's Ken. Other possibility is Alan. I laughed my
Alan.
ass off listening to that episode. I got some weird looks as I laughed out loud walking my dog. You guys are amazing. Never stop, please.
Okay.
Thank you,
All right.
Erin.
Alan.
I don't know Space
Alan
Odyssey.
works, actually. Alan.
Alan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think Alan, yeah. I don't. Do you know a cool Alan? Any good Scots? Know any
Okay.
cool Allens?
No, didn't know any good Scots.
No.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. That was from last time.
Pam
Yes.
would like to comment
Keep
on.
keep moving, Foreman.
Yeah. Pam says a couple of weeks ago that episode was hilarious as always. But wait, what? Did Dave swear?
Yeah, occasionally.
That rarely happens.
No, I don't.
Priceless.
Yeah, I'm not.
He almost, and I emphasize almost, got squeaky like Foreman.
No, I don't get too squeaky. I don't think.
Dave
Maybe
doesn't swear a
I
lot,
do.
actually,
I
no.
can get a little whiny, but I don't know if I get squeaky.
That's funny. I posted a thing about Roxy because it was Dog Day, and I'm the only one of us who has a dog, so I posted Roxy. And so everybody.
And fun fact,
What?
did you know that it was not National Dog
it's
Day?
never Dog Day. Stop it. Not
Foreman,
Dog
some
Day.
people just like to have fun, okay?
It's not fun.
Some people.
It's
it was
irrelevant.
fun.
And it's not real.
Roxy's cute, and I posted it, and everybody loves her. She's sleeping under my desk right now.
Okay.
And so a bunch of people have asked about, does Roxy still hate Jeremy? Yes, she hates Jeremy. She growls at him daily, and we don't really know what to do about that. So
And
that's
met
just
her
how it is.
while picking up my
did-
beloved Costco puzzle.
Yes.
And I didn't realize it was Roxy because it was just this cute little dog who was licking me and sniffing me. She was totally fine with me in every possible way.
I haven't
no
told
sense.
Jeremy that.
No sense to me
We'll
at all.
have like a random
Jeremy's
appliance guy come over, and she loves that guy.
Jeremy's the salt of the earth.
Yes, I know.
it
He's
doesn't
better
make
than
any
I am.
sense.
I don't know why she likes me more than him.
Well, we're not going to argue with you there.
Okay.
Did you have did someone comment on that, or you were just bringing it up?
Oh
Yeah,
a bunch of
yeah.
people were like, "Does she still like Roxy? How's Roxy and Jeremy's relationship?"
Oh, okay.
I
Not
said,
good.
"Not very good." Somebody else,
Okay.
does she still hate Jeremy?
Pretty
Somebody
much.
else, Roxy's a beauty. I was going to ask the same question. Yeah, everybody wanted to know. Does she? Yes,
Well,
she hates Jeremy.
Update,
And
hates
we
Jeremy, but loves Foreman.
Loves Foreman.
Yeah,
Weird.
Foreman
Weird.
comes to my house and gets dog kisses and gifts.
Well, you can have the gift back if you want.
Uh-huh. Rachel loves puzzles.
I actually do love puzzles. I would do that one. That would be a good one to do.
Yeah, you can have it when I'm done with it. Oh, here you go. Okay, we do have a message from Howie, by the way,
Okay.
who says he moved into something new, bifocal contacts.
Ooh, never heard of that.
Oh, because we were talking about Dave's bifocals.
Yeah, well, and now
Yeah.
I might technically sort of need glasses.
Oh,
and
don't
that
you
whole
need
thing.
bifocals?
Well, you need reading glasses, Rachel. That's
I need
the
readers.
Same,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
the same
It's sad.
thing.
Mine
Yeah.
are just for, I don't know, computer screens, apparently.
Yeah.
No,
I haven't got
my
them
arm
yet.
is going back further and further every time I have to look
Yeah,
at something.
That's bifocals.
Yeah.
So anyway, Howie just says it's a whole new world for him, but he always enjoys hearing us and what we talk about. So
Oh, thank you.
I
so
didn't
much.
know.
Thanks,
I've never used contacts because I don't think I could stick anything in my eye.
no, I can never do that.
Yeah.
Jeremy
I don't
used to
know.
wear contacts all the time, and then he got LASIK. So now he doesn't need.
He's
anything.
good. That doesn't last forever, by the way.
No,
Just
it
saying.
doesn't. No.
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 Yeah, I have
Well,
somebody.
the LASIK does, but you'll eventually you'll get. I don't know. You might need
Nah,
bifocals, I guess. I don't know.
I have someone in my household who got the LASIK and now wears glasses full time.
Oh boy, what a bummer.
Just saying.
Bummer.
Does she have a Watkings Glen shirt too?
Sure does.
They
sure
all
does,
do.
Foreman.
They
We
all
all
do.
do.
Yeah.
We all do.
All right. We also have a voice memo from, you know him, you love him, you had him, heard from him lately, Scotty in Nova Scotia.
Oh,
Oh,
Scotty.
good. Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Hello, I was listening to the podcast the other day, and you guys were talking about euphemisms for
Yeah.
close together time in front of the kids. Well, don't do it in front of the kids, but I mean when
Okay.
you're talking about it in front of the kids. Anyway,
Yes.
you said watching Harry Potter. That might work, except my daughter's a big Harry Potter fan.
Hmm.
At my age, I probably need a little Wingardium Leviosa just to get the job done. So I hope you don't get that reference. Bye.
Bye. Quick out there, Scotty.
That's right. Watching Harry Potter.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I
That's
haven't
awesome.
I haven't seen all of the Harry Potters, but I can guess what that means.
Can you?